Hello and welcome to all my students out there. Today we're going to do a really quick drawing because I actually have to go to the hospital right now because my wife is about to give birth soon to our son, who should probably be here tomorrow or the next day. So I'm recording this video a little bit early for the next art assignments. For my Golden Valley students, some of you have been asking when are all of our assignments due. What I'm going to do in the last week of finals, I'm going to post another video letting you all know which assignments you need to turn in. I'm going to be selecting a certain number of dates, and for those assignments on those dates, you're going to have to take a photo of those and email those into my work address. So if you've been asking about that, that's your answer. You are going to have to photograph a certain number of specific dates of those assignments and email those in to me, which of course I will list those on or before final exams week. So let's go ahead and get busy here. We're going to do a pretty easy drawing today. This one is going to be a popular character, and it goes along with the theme of my son's nursery. So if you don't know, my wife and I currently have a dog. It is a golden doodle, a white golden doodle, which often reminds us a lot of the popular comic character Snoopy. So we decided to make our son's room a Snoopy theme. So this character is going to go along with that, and it is the famous Charlie Brown. So really simple shapes so far. We're just drawing a circle and then some slight ovals. We're going to draw a kind of like a half oval shape right here for his nose. It's a pretty high nose, but that's how Charles Schulz designed him. And then a little circle here, a little circle here. We're going to bring this line down, a curved line going down. This curved line coming down here. Super simple. His hair, there's kind of like a swiggle, and just kind of some little lines like that. Nothing super difficult. And normally, kind of Charlie Brown kind of has a half smile on his face, or maybe it's even a little bit of a frown. We'll go ahead and sketch out his neck. And there's an angled line that comes here and comes up. And it pulls up here, and then we have a line that just kind of comes down. On this part of his neck, we just draw part of his collar. Oddly, I did not notice that Charlie Brown had a collar neck shirt until probably about 2 years ago. But he actually does. This part's a little bit off here, so we're gonna pull it in a little bit about right there. There we go. We kind of change the angle of this arm a tad. And maybe what I'll do is pull this part just down just a little bit, not much. And then I'll bust out my pen, my brush pen. This tool I'm using right now is a specific brush pen that I made on my own to emulate the ink work of Charles Schulz. What you might want to do is just take your eraser and kind of erase down the paper And then I'll go ahead and start my inking. This is where you might want to turn your paper so you can get the best lines. Oftentimes you can get a good curved line just by turning your hand a certain way. And you just got to kind of know personally which way do you need to turn your paper to get the curve that you can get. We'll go ahead and erase the background layer. And we have our good old Charlie Brown there. Okay. Now you can go ahead and color him in if you want to, but we're going to stop there because, like I said, I have to go to the hospital right now. So there's our good old Charlie Brown. Thanks again for joining us today in this drawing. And remember, once again, I'll say it one more time, Golden Valley students, if you're asking about how do you turn your work in on the week of finals, the regular week of finals, I'll go ahead and I'll put out in a video and I'll let you know what assignments are due, which ones you're going to have to turn in. Then you can take a picture of those in your sketchbook and then email those to me. But I'll give you the specific number and the specific dates of the assignments that will be due during finals week. Okay, thanks for hanging out today, and hopefully you're all doing great. I'll catch you later.